What's up everybody, Chuck Bailey with the Bass Channel here, and today we're going to be talking about the Relentless series pickups, both the PJ and the J, from DiMarzio. Let's go. So, DiMarzio is a company that almost everybody should be familiar with, and if you're not, I'll give you a brief little tidbit of history that I just came across. DiMarzio was the first company to make drop-in replaceable jazz pickups for Fender, and they debuted that at NAMM of 1977. Pretty awesome. That gives the whole story at DiMarzio's website. Check it out. I thought that was pretty neat. They were the progenitors of all of us modders everywhere. They were well ahead of it, and they're like, hey, you know what? You don't like those? Here, boom. DiMarzio came correct. And nothing has changed. They continue to innovate with pickups of all kinds, but these ones specifically I thought were pretty cool because of what they're kind of established by. The Relentless pickups have a couple of cool little tidbits that I think separate them from your standard pickup. First being the shape. If you see that, there's kind of an arch to these pickups. I should mention also that the initial design for DiMarzio's pickups when they were first dropped in were ceramic bar magnets. That was also their thing. These pickups use neodymium. And the cool thing about neodymium with respect to DiMarzio's initial design is that these pickups produce 70% from the test performed by DiMarzio more output than your standard J-bass pair, which is a pretty phenomenal statement. 70% more output from these pickups is incredible. One of the cool things that I noticed also with this Relentless J set is that DiMarzio did something that was pretty awesome, and they took the bridge pickup, and a lot of times that burpiness and that jocko-y tone is accomplished because the bridge pickup on its own is not as rich as far as the voicing goes with respect to the neck pickup. I think it's mostly a placement thing, but because of the 70% output coupled with them intentionally focusing the bridge pickup for the J set to be hotter and essentially stronger with respect to the hotness of the tone of the pickup, to the neck pickup, it gives you the ability that when you bring the neck pickup in or when you bring the blend control in, it brings evenness to the tone where you don't have a more neck pickup heavy jazz signal, and you're not trying to overcompensate for the bridge pickup sterility that you often find in jazz pickups when you solo from neck to bridge. Normally, my first reactions to these pickups' size and the shape and the way they look is that they potentially pose a problem. And I did some sleuthing and Chris was able to confirm, but the initial problem that we first presumed would be obvious, and of course DiMarzio thought of this, was the pickups and their shape relative to the radius of your fingerboard. So the initial concern, which I think is a concern, was that the shape of these pickups, if they're like this, and they don't necessarily follow the same shape of your radius for your fingerboard, you're gonna have some hot points and some cold points across the poles for the pickup. So your E and G are gonna be kind of, and your D and A are gonna be like, ah! So that's kind of a problem to me, but DiMarzio being the DiMarzio thinkers they are, made these pickups with adjustable pole pieces. So you eliminate that potential issue. It helps when you read. I've said this before, bass players in reading, strangers in the night, hey, whatever. I get made to do it, I'll read it. But I thought that was cool. So they already addressed the issue as far as your potential concerns. So the radius, while it still could be something that would provide different kind of frequency response as far as your touch or how hard you're hitting the pickup or the strings, and with respect to the pickup and the magnets goes, the adjustable pole pieces kind of address that. So with that being said about the potential con, the cool thing is that if that's addressed, the shape and the arch of the pickups with respect to the radius, if it is symmetrical or follows that alignment as far as your radius goes, the pickups almost act like a ramp. So it's pretty cool as far as your hand placement goes, very comfortable, and you don't have to worry about those radius issues that I mentioned. So again, I think the pole pieces kind of address that. It was my first concern seeing them, but after reading and studying, I think they addressed that. So it's pretty cool. The ramp idea is pretty rad also if you play with a ramp, and if not, then ignore everything I said. So by now you've already seen these pickups in a bass in the examples that we've shown. They're just in a box right now, but I wanted to go into just some brief breakdowns for this. These come in chrome, black, and gold as well. Let's just open these, right? Like you've seen them in the bass. We're time traveling. Let's just open these. I'm gonna open them. We're gonna do an unboxing, huh? And I'm not even gonna charge you extra. Ooh, look at me. I'm talking all this crap and I can't even pick stuff up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put this down. Okay, so here's the wiring. Oh, look at that circuit. Look at that. It's cool. Little circuit board on the back of that P pickup. Look at that. That looks rad. Look at it. I love chrome on pickups. I don't know why I never really paid attention to that. That's freaking awesome. There's that J in chrome. So just like the one you saw, instead of it being black on black, you have chrome pole pieces on a chrome shell. I think chrome is cool. Why don't they do more of these? DiMarzio, do you guys have this locked down? Nobody's allowed to do this, but you guys? If so, well done. All right, I'm gonna set those pickups down and show you the rest of the stuff that's in here. Here's the rest of the wiring that you have for each pickup, respectively, that came with the set. Your wiring diagram. So, look, they make it very easy for you to do this yourself. So, in closing, what did you guys think of the DiMarzio pickups? Do you like the Relentless set? Do you think they look badass? Did you like how they sounded? Do you already have them? If you do have them, tell me in the comments what basses you put them in and why. I love hearing that stuff. I love to hear people's feedback as far as why they chose this pickup or that pickup for their instrument. Let's just be cool about it, right? Like, I just want to hear the meat and potatoes of your choices and what you thought about DiMarzio's stuff, the Relentless line of pickups. DiMarzio, I'm sure, would love that kind of feedback as well, so let's let him know. Until next time, everyone, this is Chuck Bailey with the Bass Channel, and we will see you later.